Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? I'm holding it together by a thread here, and there was a guy that commented on the Jake Paul video that I made. Oh yeah, I got a haircut, by the way. I like it. I think it looks good, but I miss my long hair. I needed to get it for work, so I'm like, well, might as well just get short hair. Look like a presentable young man. Anyway, Griffin Mcfly says, "Do you think the fight was rigged? After getting him forked by Robbie, he was still standing. How TF did he fall that hard by a punch from a YouTuber?" He is pretty good. He's a pretty good boxer, though, not gonna lie. Look, do I think the fight was rigged? Absolutely not. Okay? You put on some boxing gloves, you get in there, and you box for 5 minutes. Hard, full contact. Not that unbelievable. And Jake Paul, guys, Jake Paul's big. He's not skinny. He's not small. He was bigger than Ben, much bigger. I mean, you see it in the face-off. Ben had to look up. I don't think the fight was rigged. No, not even by a long shot. If it was rigged, you'd probably be able to tell. If it's real, it's something where it's like, oh, okay, there could be something fishy happening, if that makes any sense. Because what my point is when something is staged, it's staged, and you get that. But when something is real, crazy stuff happens. And the punch, what was happening the whole fight, I've watched it several times. What was happening the whole fight, Ben was just putting his face into striking range. Not boxing technique. Not boxing technique. It's like, that's Ben Askren technique. He doesn't slip, he eats it, and he'll just walk through it. And like I said in the first video, if he had a chance to, or in the video yesterday, if he has a chance to clinch in MMA like he normally does, he always has a better chance of staying in the fight. Whenever you take that out of the equation, it's just strikes. Ben is like a fish out of water. And it's really unfortunate to see, this young kid talking a bunch of crap to a middle-aged man who's on his way out of combat sports. Really disrespectful, but Jake Paul doesn't really care what you think about him. He only cares about that money. And I would too. If I had that much money, I wouldn't care about what people thought of me either. I would just get the money. I'd get the bag, get my car, my house, bunch of sexy women, just easy. It's easy living for him. He's not sad at all. I mean, he's on top of the world right now. He's gonna enjoy it until he gets hungry for some more. And no, it wasn't rigged. And you say after getting effed by Robbie, he was still standing. That's a good point. Now, that is a good point. I didn't really think about it. How did he fall that hard? You also have to take into account Ben's, at this point of where Ben is, he got hit with the knee from Jorge Masvidal. That's a hard injury. And Ben plays it off, and he really plays it off. He's just like, yeah, no, it didn't really do that much, but let's be honest here, guys. If you take a flying knee like that and you're out cold and stiff, that's gotta do something to you. You're not just gonna walk away from that unscathed. That's CTE, that's a concussion. Like, it's something. If it's not a severe concussion, it's some sort of brain injury. So you take this guy, he's gotten beat up, hip replacement, old. He's not a boxer. He's not gonna eat shots the way boxers do off the gloves, parry, slip away, use head movement. He just ate it off the top of his head. And he lost his ability to control himself, That's where you see the big hard fall, You see that big hard fall from a guy who's just old and done. He's just done, guys. So, Griffin, thanks for the comment. I'd like to know what you think about this response to it. And you guys, if you want to see more videos like this, just comment. comment. That really helps, and it keeps the conversation going, and we can talk back and forth. You can comment on this. I'll make another video about it. But look, to close it all out, guys, Jake Paul, he's a good boxer, you know? He's a good boxer. Is he a good fighter? Well, if he takes an MMA fight, you know, we'll see. I've seen what he does in MMA. It's not pretty. But, you know, he's a good boxer. He knows his technique. He knows how to handle the pressure of being in the ring and use his movement and get out of sticky situations. So, yeah, he's a good boxer. He's fine, you know? Thanks for the comment, Griffin. We'll see y'all later, all right?